Well, good morning to you. Today is the 25th, the last day of our trip. We're heading home. We're sitting here in Weatherford, Texas, and what a great day yesterday. We covered 598 miles. The best part about that was as I got to the hotel here at Weatherford, I said, "Hey, my nephew lives here. My brother's son." And I said, "You know what? Let me give him a call because I know they're in Florida." And I was just going to call and say, "Hey, we're here in Weatherford. And you're there in Florida." Well, got lucky. They were here at the house. So instead of eating at the Texas Roadhouse yesterday, we ate at the McKinnon's Steakhouse, their house. We went and had dinner with them, visited for a while, had a great time. Coming back, got a little disoriented, lost, but I got it back up on Main Street, and I knew where that was. So right back here to the Best Western Plus. Great room, fantastic hotel so far. So all in all, it's great. Today we run home, and my wife's car came in yesterday, so that's even better news. So here's the deal. When I get there tonight, I'll do a recap on how many miles we covered and all the excitement that we had. Until then, let's get on the road. Good morning. Sorry we didn't finish the video off last night. It rained on us. Great trip. 3,770 miles total, and about 4 or 5 states, if you include Missouri. We came back yesterday. Friggin' everything was going pretty smooth until we got to Arkansas, as always. And right there on 440, bypass around Little Rock, semi got clipped in the butt, and the video's in there, as you can see. And we were sitting in traffic for 45 minutes or more. Needless to say, once that passed up, we were good to go until we got closer to Memphis, the favorite hub of bullshit that you can ever get as far as truck driving and cars and everything else. So we went up 55. Yeah, rain was going all the way from Missouri down into Nashville, to include over here where we were. But it's only about 50 miles more in distance-wise, but time-wise it's shorter, because there was no traffic. It was straight shot. And pushed the gas limit until I had 3 miles left on my to-go miles, and we pulled into Dyersburg, and we had chicken and pizza, and that was our dinner. It sucked. And then the rest of the ride, we just went up and picked up Tennessee 22 and cut across over to Paris to home. So it was an all-in-all trip. Wednesday was exceptional because we had dinner. We were going to go eat at the Texas Roadhouse. That's why we stayed at the Best Western Plus, which was an excellent hotel. And we just walked to the steakhouse. Well, I was going to call my niece and nephew and wife and say, "Hey, y'all in Florida, we're over here in your hometown." So when she answered, she called me back, and I said, "Well, how's Florida?" She goes, "We're not in Florida, we're home." I said, "You're home?" "Well, so are we. We're here in Weatherford." And she surprised on both of us that we So they invited us over and had a steak dinner, and beautiful, beautiful house, and man cave garage from hell. I mean, you gotta admit it. Big TV up in the media room. They're doing good for themselves. It was good to see Hello Bird and they're singing to me this morning. So anyway, what we're gonna talk about here later, I don't want to discuss products, but I just wanted to finish off the ride video and tell you we had a great success trip out in Arizona with my son and his lovely wife. My grandson made it out there, and we could all ride together one time. It was fantastic, and the video was prior to this one, I hope. And then we traveled over to El Paso, so my wife spent the whole day with her girlfriends and had a great time. I went and tried to find the old comrades from TACOM and only found one from CCOM. Everybody else down there is new, and they moved, and I just didn't give a damn. I left after I left the PX and had to go to Harley to, that was it. My grip had about this much of a gap, and I couldn't figure it out. Well, come to find out, he just pushed it forward. It was sliding off. So went to O'Reilly's, super glued it, pushed it back up in there, hasn't come back down since. While over there, visited the old neighborhood. So that was the extent of our trip until we came home, and like I said, it was fantastic. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for keeping up with our videos. Sorry about the very first part of it, was just talking, but when you lose your camera, it sucks. And I got a new one coming in today, hopefully. So y'all have a good one, and I'm going to talk about these products right after this.